everybody, welcome to the MakeCode Arcade live stream. I'm Shannon. I'm at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at JWonder on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Richard at Richard on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian
Jasmine
at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
Cool. Yeah, okay. So I have one thought, and I think it's gonna be hard, and I also don't have like a game.
Lay it on us.
Yeah, so this is a thing that a different friend of mine said and I stole, which is that it would be cool to make a game that is only an HUD. So you're like piloting a submarine or like in space or somewhere, and you have like a display of like little like screens and things are changing that represent the outside world, but you can only see your little screen, and you have to do things based on the screen.
So is it kind of like, what's that game? Space Team?
Space Team.
Space Team. This is based off of an ocean game whose name I forget.
So Space Team is this game that you play on like mobile devices. It's very fun. Everyone basically gets a control panel, and the control panels all just have random things like knobs or levers or dials or things buttons you press. And they all have random nonsense names like flux inhibitor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone's getting a readout of things that are going wrong and need to happen. So like someone will be like, you need to purge the gas mains. And then you just have to call it out, and then someone on their screen will have purge gas mains button, and then you need to press it. So everyone's just like shouting at each other. It's like why has no one fluxed the inhibitor yet? Why?
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to keep the space thing from crashing.
Nice. Yeah, so that basic mechanic, same like control panel thing. But the interesting thing to me is navigating a world where like all of the inputs are translated for you. So like the thing like the basic easy idea I came up with was like, oh, you could be like navigating somewhere and there's like creatures, and you can like pick them up and it like displays them on your screen and you're like collecting them or something. But I feel like there's something more interesting that you could do. But it's like, oh, you're describing
Zork. You want to make Zork?
No, let me see if I can find the thing this is based off of. We could
I don't know why, but I feel like from your description, I'm getting the feeling that it's like you're on a Mars drone and it's like they're walking around, but you're a person inside the Mars drone and there's no windows because nobody wants to admit that there's actually a person in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you're controlling it, but there's only like sensors and stuff that you can read, and there's no way for you to interact directly.
Right,
Is
right.
that sort of feeling? Okay.
That classic setup. We've all had that dream.
Mm-hmm. You are the person inside the drone.
Yep.
And then in like a perfect world, it would be like something is wrong on Mars. So you're like doing your regular drone things, and then you start to find out like, oh, this is weird. This shouldn't be here. And then there's some sort of like plot, but the only interaction you get is your screen. We won't get to that in this stream.
Okay, wait. All right, so make sure I'm on the same page. So it's like a scrolling log of text, like found blank, 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 and then maybe a thing pops up. And then you have buttons that you press that just do things.
It doesn't have to be just text. So it could be like, it could be like elevation chart, and you just see like you're going like up and down, or it could be like light readings. So then as the like light goes down and your elevation goes down, you're like, oh, I'm going into a cave. And then, moisture, whatever, all of that sort of thing. So,
yeah. Cool, let's do it.
Okay. I still don't think it is quite a game yet, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to start by adding status bars, which is here.
I feel like we've been using status bars less, but Shannon uses it every time.
It's because status bars are great.
They are great.
Also, you guys should come up with like a world, a setting for this. I'm just going to put some status bars on the screen, and we'll see how it goes.
I have a question about space. So for the dark side of the moon, Is it always dark?
Yep.
How? I don't
We
know.
always see the same side of the moon because it rotates at the same pace at which it revolves around us. So the dark side is like,
Okay, so it's not physically dark though, because sometimes the sun's hitting it.
yes.
I see. That's a mislead. It should be called like the unknown side of the moon.
Yeah.
My proposal. Okay, what if you were on the moon and you're on the dark side of the moon and you have to go to the light side because maybe you're in a storm and it's sent you to the dark side, but you keep going and maybe you realize there is no light side. The sun has been taken away. Oh no. That's my bit.
Yeah. So
Do we have to
Alex-
find who stole the sun?
Alex is also pitching Space Game, and I feel like it does work to be like on the moon because it is extremely like if we're on the dark side of the moon and we just pretend that it is always dark, like you're in inky blackness, you know.
Okay, yeah, like with the UI you're saying. Cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some basic things on here.
Ooh, we could even make it so that like maybe some people are looking at a camera feed. Okay? And it's like we get some log from the operators, right?
Oh, I love that.
And they're
Yes.
like, I can't see anything on screen. I guess we're gonna have to do this by sensors alone. And then
Wait, so but you do get updates from operators or
yeah, so I'm thinking maybe they just like occasionally comment or something. Like we do a little bit of dialogue.
yeah. I'm into it.
And the person who's typing is Shannon because she's the fastest typer. We'll be like, gotta update the robot. Never mind.
Joey, how do I make this further from the status bar? What
That would be Oh, further from the status bar.
The label. It
Doesn't
doesn't
you
have
do offset?
it didn't work.
What
No,
is it?
offset is like positioning based off of left
Oh,
right. Like if you're putting it in the top right corner, you do the offset and the padding. I don't think I supported that.
Okay, no worries. We don't need it. All right. So I'm going to put this, let's see, maybe we should come up with some things.
Border, clear border might work. Transparent border.
It squished, I guess I could change the width of it. It squished the height of the thing.
Yeah.
I'll make it bigger. There we go. Oh no. Okay, cool. All right. So I think I'm gonna keep this space down here for like a like text input panel. And although there was have any of you guys used that notifications extension? With, like,
Notifications extension.
Yeah.
I
You
vaguely
mean
remember it.
unsigned Arduinos?
Mhm.
I haven't.
Okay. I'll just use a text thing for now, and we can.
Yeah, and I don't think unsigned Arduino's in chat today, so.
Okay, cool. Arcade text. Maybe I want story. I think it's nice to have it typed out.
Okay, before I start getting too far into this, would you like it if you had an extension that lets you do gauges?
Like circle gauges? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't have to if you don't want to. We can also get by without circle.
No, I want to.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'll be a little bit heartbroken.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm actually gonna change. I don't like that the label is so much wider than the thing, so I'm just gonna make it a different kind of label. All right, And then I'm going to put this in the top corner. All right, what are some other things we could measure, you guys?
Dust. You can measure soil composition with the four things that are very popular. The atmosphere, like the gas.
Wind direction.
Wind direction.
Ghost density.
Pressure.
See, ghost density?
Yeah.
Thanks,
So I think generally with density, ghost density, we're talking about EMF readings, right?
Something like that. Just like how many ghosts per square foot are there?
Maybe you think it's, radio stuff, but then you realize it's ghosts. It's a genre turn. Oh, we have
do
one for
radioactivity.
fuel.
Wait, what did you say, Vivian?
Somebody in chat says fuel.
Ooh, fuel is good. All right, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna put a square at the bottom. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna make an image that is a big square. And that will be where our text lives. So create image. Width is gonna be, screen is 160, and I'm committing to this 2-pixel margin. Yes. Maybe 4. And whoops. Okay. Cool. That looks like a thing that text would appear in.
What colors are your guys' consoles? Did you guys customize them? Like where you go CD or LS?
No, I'm boring.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I don't use the default Mac one, which I think is black on white, which is impossible to read.
That's different.
But they might have changed that, actually.
I grabbed a random Zeesh one, and I liked it. But it's just white on black with green for the header.
I just use white on black.
When I was in school, I used bright yellow background, black text, because I thought that would keep me awake. But instead, it made my eyes hurt.
Oh, no. Okay.
And you look like a hacker, though.
Do I? Wow.
Oh, the XY is the box. Perfect. Camera. And then Richard, this XY is the center
of the thing? Yes.
Yeah. Is that okay? Center is interesting. Okay, so then x30 is about right, and we'll want the y to be 1. $12, 106. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna want to do this a lot, so I am gonna make a function that is print, and it's gonna take in a string that is text. That's good. And then it's just gonna only have this line in it, but we want these numbers to be exactly the same because we always want to print a little like console box, right? Cool. Okay, perfect. I might want it to be a little bit taller. Let me.
Science.
Well, that's what the hero banner text looked like
perfect.
yesterday. I was testing that.
All right, this is great. Okay, so now I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna do some of this other stuff. So I think for soil composition, okay, so I'm gonna make you're gonna have I think it's gonna be a little crosshairs, a reticle.
Fancy.
And I think it needs. All right. And then so this will let you like click around the screen, and I think there's gonna be like a little like soil sample thing, and if you click, it'll like sample the soil of the place where you're at currently. So the reticle is the player, and we are going to move that with buttons. And we are going to set stay in screen. Cool. If I made this a circle, would it look good? That's too big. This? This is okay, right?
That's cool.
Okay, awesome. You know, sciencey. And I'm gonna set the z-index so that it appears above all of our other stuff. What is the z-index of status bars, Joey?
I'm pretty sure it's 100.
Okay.
Because that's all the other HUD, but I'll check.
Cool. This, I am above this status bar. Perfect. And goodness.
Bless you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna create
Oh, it was 95 actually, so it's 125.
Oh, so yeah, so we're super good. I am also gonna add this arcade text because I think I need just some like labels that are not attached to status bars necessarily. So up in this corner, I'm gonna do soil sample. And there's gonna be like a button or something, and you press it and it'll like display the samples. What are the things, Vivian?
One of them is nitrogen, right?
Okay.
Probably let me look.
What is nitrogen is NO?
Is it NO? N? Nitrogen. Period. Okay. Nitrogen is just N.
Carbon's one of them.
Oh, for sure. Carbon. Yeah.
Cool. And then I'm going to do a text sprite that is the label. Max font height is going to be 12. Oh, 12 is so big.
Oh, we have somebody say acidity for soil, but I'm gonna get my soil thing and see if it says.
What soil thing? What?
Oh, I got some like plant fertilizer, And I used it, and I can't tell if my plants are growing now because of the fertilizer or because it's spring or because I'm watering it more. Okay, it says nitrogen, zinc, boron, copper, iron, manganese, phosphate. Phosphate sounds... So, Shannon, whatever elements you like the best, I don't know what space soil has.
All right, everybody, what's your favorite element? Let's go around.
Let me pull up the periodic
It's a
table.
soil moisture sensor from from this guy.
Oh.
Came with all the sensors.
I like oxygen. It's not 16. Which one's 16?
Mine was also going to be oxygen because it's
pretty helpful.
one, we breathe it. That's pretty neat.
Okay,
2, they used it to destroy Godzilla that one time. 3, it's like makes fire and stuff happen. It's pretty good.
I want carbon then.
All right, you can have carbon.
Thank you.
Looking at this box of components that the game thing came with, it reminded me we need to make a satisfying knob, or like 10 of them, or else this game's going to be a little sad.
Okay. And then I'm going to make a circle. I guess I'll make this 9.
Not a reticle?
No, this one's going to be like a button.
Shannon, do you think you'll say reticle again sometime in this stream or no?
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Work our way up to it.
Okay.
Wait, why?
Because I would like to be able to, say it too. It's a new word in my vocabulary, and how am I supposed to learn if I don't use it in practice?
Okay.
Yeah, don't deny Vivian this important opportunity.
It's true. Growth moment. Yay.
Ooh.
This is what I want. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to move this soil thing over to the other corner of the screen. Right. 2B. Nope. 50. Some of these numbers should be variables. I'm just saying this so that you guys know that I know.
It's on the
Cool.
record, Shannon. Write it down.
All right. I'm going to change the kind of soil label because I want this one to have an overlaps event. And add new kind, soil, compost, I don't know. Okay. And then I actually don't need this kind because I can do it in the A button pressed. All right. I'm going to check to see, when you press the A button, I'm going to check to see if you're overlapping with the soil guy. So overlaps, and this is going to be reticle and soil label. Cool. I'm actually maybe going to move some of these. Oh, it's sad.
Drag out like a set max font height on top of the overlap on the left.
Oh.
This is a thing where it takes the first instance of it sees and then bases the type off of that, so it grabs sprite instead of.
Cool. All right, and then the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna break some of this. So OnStart is getting a little bit long. Draw soil reading. Done. So I'm just gonna move some of this here.
Shannon, what's your favorite element? You gotta pick one. No! I sniped.
I don't. Joey, what's what's your favorite element?
Let me pull up a periodic table of elements. It's cool is.
I think we should just do everyone's favorite element. Because there's 4 of us.
That's true. We should make a periodic table game sometime.
We should make a periodic table game sometime.
All right, guys, what would that look like exactly?
You have a periodic table, and you can select one. And one part, it could be like an element collecting game where you have to collect all the different elements, and to defeat them, you have to be like either combining them or like, I don't know, then you can see it on the table, or you just have the table and you can click on it, and it'll show up a big card, and be like, carbon, whatever. Or it could be like that game where you combine things and you make new things. Sorry, Joey, go.
Oh, I love that game.
Rubidium? I just like it because it's a fun name.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Time for more status bars.
Shannon?
Oh, no, I forgot to call up this second one because I was listening to Vivian's pitch.
Whoa.
Hey.
Oh.
Too many functions. That's the problem.
I just love that Vivian is like so enthusiastic about making the horn sounds that like you just can't tell at all that she's doing the air horn thing.
What? You knew it was the air horn thing. What do you mean you can't tell? Wait, okay. Everybody pretend you didn't hear what Richard just said. What would you say that sound was?
Wait. Can I hear it again?
No, 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 no.
No, okay, but you did it differently that time.
Wait, how would you make an air horn sound, Richard?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're now to 0.6% of the way to a puppy.
Hey, doing my part.
Thanks, Shannon. We appreciate it.
The puppy appreciates it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Joey, what's the short form of rubidium?
RB.
It is RB. I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And...
Is it alkaline metals that are the ones that go explosive when you put them in water?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Some
this
of
one
them
will
are
explode
stable.
quite a bit in water, just so you know, so be careful.
Okay. That probably makes sense because the other side is heavy. There's something about the things. Something
Something with the
increases.
things. Is it number of free electrons?
Okay, and then Vivian, yours was carbon?
Yeah, carbon. The classic 4 grabs onto things is organic. Shannon, what are you
man.
picking?
Chemistry was by far my worst subject in school.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
I was bad at chemistry, but I was pretty competitive in our competitive test taking in the chemistry part. Everybody was bad at chemistry.
Okay, I'm doing this very manually just because I think theoretically I only need to do all of this once because the UI will not be changing after. So then we'll just be changing values. All right, and then this will be with this 10, so I'll subtract then from it. Okay, and then we need colors for these also. So, Joey, pick your color.
I was gonna say purple, but teal.
Okay, Vivian, pick a color.
Yellow. Oh no, orange. Orange.
Orange. Okay. And Richard, pick color.
Oh no.
Richard.
3. No.
3 is pink.
All right, pink.
Oxygen is Richard's, and so I'm setting this to be pink, and then Vivian's is going to be... Vivian, yours can be yellow. We can change the other one.
No, I want
not be-
orange.
Okay.
The color of carbon, obviously.
Mhm. And carbon is C. Cool. Okay. I'm going to move all of these down just a tiny bit. Okay. And then I'm going to make a function, and it's going to be called do soil reading. Do soil reading. And for now, what that's going to do is it's just going to set some random values on this. I haven't really figured out how, like, theoretically, you would be in a, like, consistent external world. So, like, if you, like, went forward 3 steps and did a measure, it would be something. If you went backwards 3 steps and did a measure, then it would be the same as it was there. But, you know, well, that's a problem for the future. Okay. So I'm going to set the, this is rubidium value to a random number between 0 and 100. And I'm pretty sure status bar max starts out at 100.
That sounds right.
Wait, Shannon, did you not choose an element?
Oh, this is only 3 fit.
Okay. What would you choose if you had to choose one?
Hydrogen's a cool element, I think. I like nitrogen as well.
Okay.
Hydrogen is number 1.
That's
Yeah.
Boo.
What do you have against hydrogen, Richard?
No, I was Joey's thing.
This background's black. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm into this. Okay. Then you go up and you press the soil button. Like it. Particle overlaps with soil label, which is here.
Is it?
Let's do a say. Oh, no. Okay. I'm not super sure if this is something with the text sprite or not, but I'm going to do the easy thing and I'm going to make a ghost sprite that goes exactly over where the soil label is. So this is going to be, you know, like 20 and height of like, it's going to be pink. And I'm going to rename this to be soil collider. This is very much the wrong size. E2. And I'm gonna set the position of the soil collider to the position of the soil label. Soil label X and soil label Y. Okay. Needs to be a little bit wider. I could just do it over that button. Whatever, it's here now. Okay, invisible on. And then instead of checking soil label, I'm just going to check this collider. And I'm going to delete this say because I think this is going to work the first time.
What confidence! Amazing. Wow. That's cool.
Cool. Okay. So you're going, you're measuring soil, you have your light sensor. What I'm gonna make this one a little bit wider just so it like fills up that space more. And then we also have what? Fuel, dust. I like both of these. So I'm gonna do I'm just gonna copy this and put in like a couple more bars so that we have some stuff. And I think I'm gonna save some space down here for like gauges. So I'm gonna do maybe 2 more of these. 3 is a good number, I feel.
It's all right.
It's what's in Richard's heart, you know. We know this now.
3?
Yeah, because you know it's just bursting. What color does Richard want? 3.
That's true.
Wait, why is that true?
You said it earlier. New variable, and then fuel was the other one.
When did I say that?
Classic.
Shannon was asking us for colors for our elements, and Joey came up with one, and I came up with one, and you came up with 3.
Oh, yeah. Right. I remember that now.
Okay, and these are what distance apart? So 14. So then I'm going to do and 30. Nice. 60. Okay. And then I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have things happen as you as in like a game update. It'll just be like events. And what will happen is these will change a little bit, and then text will come in here. And
the gauges are looking pretty good.
oh man, okay.
Oh, I forgot
Okay.
Richard was doing that. I thought he was just, you know, ignoring us. Oh my gosh.
What kind of gauge do you think measures ghost density? Does it just go? I guess it has to be a normal. It's like a normal one because if you get a high density ghost, you really want the thing where it like keeps going up, and then you're like, oh no, it's almost at the max, but then it goes over the red line, and you're like, oh no,
And then like
too dense.
It's super ghost.
Can you guys think of a 4-letter way to say the word light?
LITE.
Oh. Cool.
You could also do like No, it's 5 letters. Shoot. I was thinking like luminosity or like LUM or something, you know?
Ooh.
LUMI?
LUM period.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna do a game update. And we're gonna start with just, I don't know, 500 milliseconds. Why not? And we're going to change these readings. So I think when you first draw these bars, I'm gonna set them to a random value. And then I basically, I'm gonna like, I don't want it to do like big jumps. So I'll just do like maybe ±2 in a random direction. So we're gonna set the light bar value to pick random between, yeah, and so it's gonna start out totally random. And then fuel bar. On game update, we're gonna change. So I think there is a yes change. Beautiful. Thanks, Joey. Light bar value by pick random. And then this is going to be -2 to 2. And I'm just going to do the same thing for all 3 of them. So dust, actually, no, fuel we want to be going down. Fuel I might do in a separate loop just because I want these other ones to be changing a lot faster than I want fuel to be changing. And at random, I am actually just going to start fuel at full. All right, so here's our little console. Oh yeah, cool, okay. Yeah, so things are happening, and then there's soil readings, and then we should have some words. So I think, again, for now, this will be basically random. And yeah. Okay, I think there's 2 things I want to do. I'm going to do the text updates, and then I'm going to do like a little title up here for like labeling. So I am going to make a text sprite. Rover. Zoom back in. And I'm gonna set the max font height. It's all right.
Joey, do you know what the name of the shadow block is for picking colors?
Color index picker. Let me see.
Color index picker, you're right.
This is why it's called doing a Joey.
Okay. Title and title. Top to 3, left to 3. Cool. Awesome. And then I'm going to move all of these down by some amount. So these are 14 apart. So I want to move them down by like maybe 16, 18, 32, 46.
That's fast math.
Speedy,
We'll see
speedy.
if it's right. Cool. Okay. Not bad. And yeah. All right. So I'm going to do one more game update, and it's just going to be like some text stuff. And that's going to happen. Yeah, I'm just going to do it regularly for now. We can, the other thing we could do is we could do a forever loop with a pause. So then it would happen at like different time intervals, but I'm not going to bother.
Does the print to console block? We might want to just do it forever loop to avoid it blocking. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah. Okay. That is a fair point. All right. I'm not going to put that there for now, and we'll do a pause at the bottom. That is 1 second for now. All right. And then I guess I'll just do a big text array of things. And yeah. All right, so who's got stuff that ground control would say to a rover?
Dust. Watch out, a dust storm is incoming.
And then maybe
did you see the Phillies game last night? Oh, I guess not.
Oh no.
Maybe like be careful when going over that rocky patch. Or interesting oxygen reading. Or that shouldn't be there. Or oh my gosh, there's life on this planet. Probably not that last one.
Maybe we should be like, we're calibrating your sensors.
oh,
Here it comes, Shannon.
okay. All right, and then I'm gonna make this new variable called dialog list. Cool. So I think what we've made is like a walking sim, but instead of walking, you're just sort of watching a array, a console of things change. But that's also fun. I'm gonna do this dialog stuff, and then I will put in Richard's fuel or gauges.
You're gonna want to put in a few. I don't want to brag too much, but it's a good looking gauge.
Look at all of these spaces. That's gauge space right there.
I deserve a second can of sparkling coconut water.
Oh no.
Somebody in chat also suggested hold on to something.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
If we're just gonna have sparkle water, I'm gonna get a popsicle.
Do it.
Okay.
Which is, as you know, a kebab. A popsicle.
Popsicles are kebabs.
Right. Yes. I'm just going to share this real quick so that I have it. Cool. Adding Richard's extension.
And it's worried that my extension's going to break everything.
I'm worried that my connection will be bad and the reloading process will mess something up. We'll just hang out here for a little bit.
What's happening?
We're adding, meters. Okay. Promising title. I'm gonna make a little function for this guy. Meters. Done. And I'm gonna call this function. All right. So I'm gonna set a gauge.
Oh no, so that's setting the angle. The one that creates it is at the bottom, unfortunately. I didn't have time to set all the defaults and everything.
Oh, that's whatever. You made this extension in, the like 20 minutes. Let's see. Okay, so what's EMF, right?
Sure.
Gauge?
It's GUA.
I thought it was A. Really?
Oh. Well, then I spelled it wrong everywhere.
It's AUG because I know this because I used to pronounce it as Gauge, and then people made fun of me.
Yeah, all right. I misspelled it everywhere, so don't judge me too harshly.
Gauge, color scheme. So back. So I want it to be black. Needle to be cyan, and the text to be blue.
Blue's not going to show up well against the back.
Okay. Text to be yellow. All right. I think this guy's just going to show up in the middle here.
You're setting the radius to 0.
Oh, the radius is the size of it. Ah, yes. Okay. 12.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Let me move this down so we can see it. Set.
Gauge.
EMF gauge. Position to here. Oh, Richard.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe go with like teal for the ticks.
Teal.
That might look really good.
Yeah. I think, okay, maybe I do black for the ticks and the background to be teal.
Oh, I like that too.
No, I think the other way was better. And teal, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. 15?
15 was my test size. It looks good.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to move it. Oh, but there's no space for the label. That's okay. X to be 32. X to be 24. Y to be 74. All right. And then we're going to start with the angle at 0, and then the same place I'm changing all the other stuff. I'm going to, actually, I'm going to set the angle to be a variable.
By the way, it's in degrees because I'm friendly.
Nice. Thank you, Richard.
Do you think Joey's sad inside? Joey, don't be sad. What?
About what? Degrees versus radians?
Oh, because you decided to make your extension trash radians. So.
No, I actively decided to make it trash.
Okay.
There might be a commit message somewhere that says this is trash, but I'm matching the PXT behavior.
Okay, sure. Bah.
Oh, I think you should do it way faster than that actually for this one because it looks good when the needle jitters. You know?
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Let me put this in its own separate game update. And we'll bring this way down. So let's do 100. All right. And I think I might do more. Oh.
Maybe you should bias it or something.
So it like tends towards.
Yeah.
This actually looks pretty good as is, though.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's really swinging.
Man. Love these gauges. Okay, I'm gonna make one more gauge, and I think we're going to be just about out of time.
The secret, folks, is in the needle. It needs to be like thick at the center.
Needs to be what?
Thick at the center, and then go to a point.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what's one more thing that could be measured by a gauge? Wind direction. Perfect. New variable.
I guess we could measure ghost density if when you get to the max, it just keeps on spinning around super fast, speeding up as time goes on.
Well,
yeah.
So, okay. Wait, so how wind direction should work? I think is we should set a target, and then we should make it plus or minus in that direction, and then we occasionally change the target.
Oh, I like that. Yes. Okay. We are out of time for today.
We don't have anything after this. We could go an extra few minutes if you want to just get the second gauge in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the. Okay. I think I want the needle to be a different color. Green. Green is no good. Yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna try and very quickly do this wind thing, and hopefully this will be okay. So basically, I'm gonna do a game update, and I'm gonna set it to be low. Oops. And every game update, I'm going to set the wind degrees, and then I'm going to make another variable called wind target. Okay. And we're going to start with the wind target being a random number from 0 to 360. And I'm just going to do an if statement. And if wind degrees is less than wind target, we're going to subtract. So we're going to change wind degrees by -2. Otherwise, we're going to change it by 2. So it won't exactly be equal, but I think that's fine. It's a gauge. Okay, let's take a quick look at this.
You're not setting it. You're not calling
Yes.
I think this might be a quarter.
What? Okay.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Vivian, do you want to do the honors in chat?
Yeah.
Just racking it up. Wind.
It's been a long time coming.
Set wind gauge angle to wind degrees. Okay, cool. So this should quickly swing to a direction, and then yeah, oh, this looks so good, Richard. Okay, and then I'm gonna do one more. It went the long way around.
Oh, it's always going to go the long way around. It's really annoying to not make it go the long way around.
This is
right?
fair. Oh, something is wrong.
Yeah, why is it still going? Oh, because it's at. If it's because it will never hit it exactly. If it overshoots it and it's.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give it a little zone, but I think this shouldn't actually matter.
Well, if you just change by 1 and -1, then you will get it exact eventually.
Yeah, but I have this in an else, so let's do this then.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, so greater than. Okay, and then last thing is I'm gonna change the wind target at intervals. So let's do 2 seconds for now. And okay, so this will basically be like, oh, the wind changed direction. Now it's blowing in a totally different direction. So, okay, let's take a quick look at all of our stuff. So, cool. Fuel, ghosts is going, wind is going, fuel is just going to slowly tick down. Wow, this is very quick. And then if you hit soil readings, you get different soil readings.
This looks so cool.
I love these gauges.
Shannon, I have a question for your vision of this game if we come back to it. Are you imagining just this one control panel, or are you going to like switch between different ones when you look to the left and right?
I'm imagining just one,
Okay.
just because I feel like it's a lot of work to switch between.
Okay.
That seems hard, I guess. Is the, but yeah, I think the thing I'm gonna do off stream is I'm gonna separate these guys out and just put a little label next to each one so that you know what they are. But yeah, I think if I revisit, what I would try to do is add some sort of like game part to it. But I think as a console, this looks very cool.
I think you should also make it so that the wind is faster updating. Like really drop down the on-game update for setting the angle, because I don't think it's ever catching it right now.
It's ever
like just put it in a straight on-game update and see what happens.
Yeah. Does it manually transition between the values or?
No.
Oh, okay. So it should be, it looks like it's just never hitting.
You've got it reversed.
Oh, yes. Oops. Right, so then it was just subtracting forever. Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah, goes back. Beautiful. All right. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much. I'll post this on the forums. I will definitely post this on the forums. And tune in on Friday for our Game Jam honorable mentions and winners announcement. I'm Shannon at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at JWondrill on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Richard at Richard on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian at Shannon's on the MakeCode forums.